I groaned and stuffed my head under my pillow, silently praying my alarm would take the hint and shut up. Sadly, it didn't, and it continued to blare in my ear signaling it was time to get up. Rolling over, I turned off the alarm and checked the time. The clock read 7:30. We had to leave by 8 to get there on time, so that means I have half an hour to get ready. I should have time to sleep a bit longer. Wait, I only have half an hour to get ready. I yelled, rolling out of bed and falling onto the floor. Scrambling off the floor, my eyes darted around the room wildly. My bag was packed. I had clothes out already, so that means all I need to do is shower, get dressed, eat breakfast, brush my teeth, and double-check my bag. I can do that in half an hour. Right, I just can't take forever in the shower. I can set a timer for that, and cereal is quick to eat, I'll be fine. Grabbing my stuff, I ran into the bathroom I shared with my dorm mate, undressed, and got into the shower. I turned on the shower and was immediately met with warm water falling onto my skin. I relaxed a bit. Warm showers were nice, they helped me calm my nerves. Sitting down on the shower floor, I let the water run over me. I stayed like that for a while before remembering I needed to be ready by the time we had to leave. Quickly finishing up my shower, I dried off and got dressed. I grabbed my phone and checked the time, 7:45. Shoot, I need to hurry up. Running out to the dorm's small kitchenette, I grabbed a bowl and some cereal out of one of the cabinets. Pouring some of the cereal into the bowl, one snatched some milk out of the fridge and dumped it in the bowl. I scarfed down the cereal and then checked the time. 7:55. I had 5 minutes to brush my teeth and comb my hair. Dashing into the bathroom, I pulled my toothbrush out of the holder and grabbed the toothpaste from the drawer. As I brushed my teeth, I heard my phone ding, signaling I had gotten a message. Spiting the toothpaste out of my mouth, I picked up my phone from where it hair and then I'll be down. Shoving my phone into my back pocket, I rinsed out my toothbrush and put it up. I opened one of the other drawers and pulled out my comb. Turning on the sink, I put my comb under the water so that it would be easier to style my hair. I began running the comb through my hair and started to style it. Once I finished it, I checked how I looked in the mirror. My brown bangs were brushed to the left side of my face. Deciding I didn't like how it looked, I ran my hand through my bangs to add volume. I smiled perfect. Running into my room, I grabbed my duffel bag and backpack and ran out of the dorm. I sprinted down the stairs and dashed out of the building into the parking lot. I scanned the lot for Ella's blue sedan. Luke, I heard someone shout from across the parking lot, "Over here. Hurry up." Turning towards the voice, I saw Ella standing outside her car waving her hands. I set off running in the direction of the car. "Sorry," I apologized. "I slept in since we stayed out so late after the movie." "It's fine," Anna piped up from the back of the car. "We all woke up a bit late." I smiled at her and mouthed, "Thank you." "Yeah, we all woke up late, but we got ready in time." Ella scowled, opening up the trunk. "Now put your stuff in the trunk so we can go." "I don't want to be any later than we already are." "Okay," I replied, placing my things in the back of the car. Climbing into the back of the car, I saw Jack in the passenger seat with a map. "Why do you have a map?" I asked. "We have the GPS." "I know, but since we're gonna be out in the woods, Wi-Fi could be bad, so the GPS might not work," Jack replied. "I'm just being prepared." I shrugged. "I guess that makes sense." "Okay, losers," Ella said, climbing in the driver's seat. "Everyone has everything right. Because once this car gets out of the parking lot, I'm not turning back around." I quickly went over my mental list before responding. "Yep, I have everything." "I have all my stuff," Jack confirmed. "Me too," Anna replied. "Good," Ella stated as she turned on her car. "Let's get this show on the road." As Ella pulled out of the parking lot, I felt excitement filling my body. This was going to be one of the best trips we had together yet. A whole week away from civilization in a cabin that we had all to ourselves. I couldn't think of anything that could wreck this week for us. It was going to be a blast. "Hey, Ella, can you please turn on the radio?" Anna asked. Ella sighed. "Sure, but I get to pick the music." "That's not fair," Anna protested. "You always chose the music." That's because it's my car, Ella snorted. Also, I'm the one driving. You're just sitting in the back and I'm also the one paying for the gas. Ella has a point, I hummed. Luke, Anna shouted. You're supposed to be on my side. Sorry. I apologized, but Ella has made 3 good points and I have not heard any good reasons from you. Tisk. I'm offended, she muttered, crossing her arms and settling against the back of her seat to sulk. Ella just laughed and put in a CD. Soon enough Icon for Hire was blasting from the speakers while Ella sang along. Come on guys, Ella shouted over the music, sing with me. But I don't know the words, Jack told her. You don't need to. Just sing, Ella replied. Okay, Jack said with a shrug. Jack joined in on the singing, but if I'm being honest, it was more of him stumbling over his words and screaming gibberish. Anna joined in not long after, deciding she was done sulking. Unlike Jack, Anna knew some of the words, so her singing wasn't as bad, but she was pretty pitchy. Come on Luke, Ella hollered at me over all the noise, join us. You're the only one not singing. I laughed, but I'm enjoying listening to your lovely singing. Join or we're kicking you out of the car, Anna declared. Okay, I'll join, I yelled. What song is this? Waste My Hate, Ella stated. You know this one. Now sing, I sighed. Okay, I'll sing. Taking a deep breath, I began singing along with my friends. Halfway through the song, I felt like my vocal cords were dead, but I kept singing. I am 100% positive everyone in the cars around us could hear us screaming like banshees. By the time the CD was over, I could barely speak and was also slightly deaf. Does anyone have water? I rasped. Jack nodded. Yeah. Grabbing a bottle of water out of his backpack, he turned around and passed it back to me. I took a long drink and smiled as I felt the liquid run down my throat. Immediately I felt better. Thanks, I told Jack. No problem, he replied. Anyone else need some water? Yes, please, Anna said. My voice feels dead. Jack laughed and passed back another bottle. Mine too, Ella, you want any? Sure. I haven't drunk anything since last night. What? Jack shouted. What? She asked, confused. I didn't want to stop for a bathroom break an hour into the drive. But you need to drink water. Jack screeched. Your body needs it. Ella rolled her eyes. A few hours without it won't kill me. It could, he argued. You need to take care of yourself. Oh my gosh, she muttered. You are such a mom. I am not, Jack protested. I'm just ensuring you care for yourself. Yeah, Ella replied with a smug grin. That's what moms do, which makes you a mom. I'm not a mom, he yelled. You're just immature. Whatever helps you sleep at night, Ella laughed. Meanie, Jack huffed. Suddenly Anna burst out laughing. You two are idiots. Ella snapped her head back in Anna's direction and shouted, we are not. Ella, eyes on the road, I screamed. Ella swiveled her head in the direction of the road and jerked us into the right lane. What the hell? Jack shouted. You have to pay attention while driving. I know that, Ella hollered back. I didn't realize we were drifting. You shouldn't have taken your eyes off the road. Jack argued. Both of you shut up. I yelled. Ella, drive. Jack stopped telling her what to do. Ella and Jack immediately snapped their mouths shut. We drove in silence for a while. After that, the only thing making any noise was the radio. We had been driving around 3 hours before the inevitable happened. Can we stop? Anna asked. I have to use the bathroom. We'll stop at the next exit, Ella told her. It shouldn't be too long. I'm not sure I can hold it, Anna whined. If you pee in my car, I am leaving you on the side of the road, Ella stated. You better hold it. I smiled. We all knew Ella wasn't joking. This car is her baby. One time Jack puked in her car after prom, and he was left on the side of the road next to a nursing home. Ella had kicked him out of the car, cleaned up the mess, shut the door in his face and told him, go join your kind. After that, we all made sure never to make a mess in her car. It took around 10 minutes for us to get to the next exit, and as soon as she saw it, Ella got out of the lane we were in and made her way over. We stopped at a 7-Eleven and got out of the car. Anna immediately rushed inside to use the bathroom, and Jack and I followed not far behind her while Ella stayed to fill up the gas tank. As I walked into the 7-Eleven, I noticed that the place was cleaner than other gas stations I've been in, which was surprising because in all of my experiences, 7-Elevens normally aren't clean. I made my way over to the men's bathroom and walked inside. There were 3 urinals, 2 stalls, a handicapped one, and then a regular one. Sadly, the bathroom wasn't as clean as the rest of the store. Slipping into the regular stall, I quickly did my business, washed my hands, and exited the bathroom. Glancing out the store window, I noticed Ella's car was in a parking space. I wandered around the store until Jack and Anna had come out of the bathroom. "We ready to leave?" Anna asked. I shook my head. "No, I'm pretty sure Ella is using the bathroom. Her car is in a parking spot." "And you were right," a voice said, from behind me. Turning around, I saw Ella standing there. "You guys ready to go?" she asked. Everyone nodded. "Great," Ella cheered. "Let's go." We exited the building and walked back over to Ella's car. "You want one of us to drive for a while?" Jack asked Ella. Ella shook her head. "Nope, I got it." "If you say so," Jack hummed. We all piled into the car, sitting in the same spots as earlier. As Ella turned on the car, I noticed what time it was. "Guys, it's 11:30. Since we're stopped right now, do you think we should grab an early lunch?" I asked. "Sounds like a good idea," Ella said. "What do you guys think?" "I'm fine with it," Anna chimed in. "Me too," Jack agreed. "Okay. Where do we want to eat?" Ella asked. The sign said they had McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, and Wendy's. "Chick-fil-A," Anna and Jack shouted at the same time. Ella turned to me. "What about you?" "Chick-fil-A," I said. "Chick-fil-A it is," Ella declared, pulling out of the parking lot. It took us 5 minutes to track down the Chick-fil-A and another 5 minutes to get through the drive-thru. By the time we got back on the highway, it was 11:40. Only 4 more hours to go before we make it to the cabin. Yay.